Good evening, everybody. Today is Sunday, September 17, 2023. I haven't done any videos in a while because I've been moving, and as you can imagine, it's been a little hectic. And I'm looking at S&P 500 futures tonight. We had a couple of a few days where we've been trading in a range after the rollover gap. We have this rollover gap that I always keep in my charts because they tend to get filled. Now we try breaking above 45.50 above this the top of this range, but we failed, and we came back to the other side of balance, which is usually what happens when you get a look above or below a range. If it fails to keep moving in that direction, then usually you look to the other side of that range. And this is what happened. I told people in the Discord server that was going to be likely to happen, and that's exactly what happened. And we came down, we broke this low from Thursday, but then we couldn't move any lower. So right now we opened and we are attempting to break this lower distribution. If we are able to keep moving higher, then we're gonna come back into this high volume area. There's one at 45.17-ish, and then there's a low volume area at 45.20, which coincides also with the weekly pivot point at 45.19.50. And then if we get above that, then we're gonna go to 45.25, 45.28, which is where the 20-day and the 90-day pointer controls are. Usually when you get a range this big, like 47 points, what tends to happen is that we at least attempt to retest the previous day's half, which is now at 45.17.25. So I know it also coincides with this. So I would say that that's a very likely target, 45.17. If we cannot get to that, then that will be a clue that this market is weak and that there will be likely another push lower to 45.85, which is this high volume node. And then if we get below that, then we'll close that rollover gap and get into this 45.64 area. Okay. All right. I will try to make more of these videos now that I'm back with my computer set up and back in my office.